What's up guys, Triple M here, and today we're taking a look at the Beelink GT1 Ultimate Streaming Android box. Now this box was provided by Gearbest guys in celebration of their 3rd anniversary, and I will be giving one of these away, so stay tuned and pay attention for your chance to win. Alright guys, so before I get into the unboxing and review, I just want to give the guys at Gearbest a big shout out for sending this box out to me. Also want to thank them for sending the second box to a lucky winner of my choosing, which I'll give you more details later on in this video. This box is only $72.99. You can pick it up on gearbest.com, and I'll put a couple links in the description for the different regions. I love the look of this box guys. It had a really nice graphics on the top along with the Beelink logo. It's very glossy and nice looking. As I mentioned before guys, this is a Beelink GT1 Ultimate and it is running Android 6.0. The CPUs are M-Logic S912 and it runs at 2.0 gigahertz and it's an Octa core processor guys. It has DDR4, 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage, and it also maxes out at 64 gigs, so you can add additional storage up to 64 gigs guys. It does support 5G Wi-Fi as well as Bluetooth 4.0, and it's a very compact box guys. Now one thing I want to mention about this box guys is that it does not have Kodi installed. It has Kodi, Q-U-D-I, which I'm not sure if it's just a off-brand version of Kodi, but it kind of looks the same, but I would guess for copyright purposes it's named Kodi. But if you guys were to go in and uninstall that app, you can install Kodi Krypton from the App Store and it'll still say Kodi at the main menu, but if you click on that it will launch you into Kodi Krypton. So that's one thing to take away. You can always go in later on guys and change the theme or change the skin that you have on to make it match what your preference is, so that's not a big deal for me. This box also has Mirrorcast, and this basically allows you to mirror your phone or your Android device to your screen from your box, so that's pretty cool. So without further ado, let's jump into the unboxing. Okay guys, so let's pop the box open and see what's inside. So not much on the exterior of the box, just a plain black box. It says Beelink, create a simple lifestyle. You pop it open, there it is. Nice looking box. I love the finish that they put on it. Let's just take it out and see what else is in the box first. So looks like there's some basic operations, which is standard. Also has some contact information in the back. This right here, this is the remote control guys. Let me take it out of the plastic for you. Alright, so let's go through the buttons. At the top you have a power, learn, you have your volume up and down. Now this is for your device that you have learn, more than likely it will be your TV. These are the programmable buttons, so you can program a volume up and down. You can also program it to turn on your television. Now these are the regular buttons for your Android box. So you have the power, you have your settings, you have the mute. Over here you have home, you have media, menu, you have the back button as well. In the middle you have OK. Move on up, you have your volume up and down. You also have a web button that will open your browser. This is to scroll up and down on your web page. You also have a mouse button, which will basically do a basic mouse function, which you're able to control the mouse with the navigation button. So it's not an air mouse. And then you have your numbers button. At the bottom you have the option to delete, and you have your input method. That's basically it. On the back it has the learning instructions, how you go about teaching your device. I'll demonstrate that for you. Okay guys, so I'm going to teach you how to do the learn function on this remote, and it's very simple. Of course you need the remote itself, and you need a remote to the TV that you want to program. First thing you want to do on the remote guys is just go ahead and hit this learn button for about 5 seconds. So go ahead and press it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll go solid. Now you get to pick one of these 3 buttons that you want to teach. So in this case I'm going to teach the power, so I'll press that and it'll go into learn mode. Just press the power on the remote that you want to learn from, and that's it. It'll flash rapidly 5 times and that's it. Click OK and you're all set. Now if you want to program multiple buttons guys, as you can see there are 3 buttons on here that you can program. You have the power, you have volume up and volume down. So this remote has a volume up and down on the side, so let's program all 3 of them. So once again, hold the learn button for 5 seconds. Alright, so once you get that, press button number 1. It'll go into learn mode. Press power right there. There we go. Press button number 2. It'll go into learn mode again. Go ahead and hit volume down. That's it. And then press button number 3, which is the volume up. Press volume up. And that's it. Go ahead and hit the OK. And you're all set. So that's how easy it is to teach this remote. So what else is in the box? Pop this up. You have an HDMI cable right here. Standard size, probably about 2 feet. And last but not least, you have your power cable. Right, so that's everything in the box. Let's go over to the device itself. Love the look of it. They have a nice glossy finish on it, which I think is pretty cool. Of course, it says Beelink right there. Here's the front. Nothing on the front. Here's the left side. You can see you have a USB and a micro SD slot. The rear of the device, you have your DC jack. You also have another USB. You have your HDMI out. Here's your gigabit LAN port. You also have your digital audio. So that's all the buttons and that's all the ports on the device. Like I said, it's pretty basic. I love the look of it. It's very, very well put together and it looks good with the remote. And here we are. So guys, I already connected to my Wi-Fi and I went ahead and updated my weather information. Just want to go through the menus with you real quick. You click to the left, you have your options to add your favorite games. There's your main menus. And you can see right here you have weather. You have Kodi, spelled with a Q-U-D-I. And I've done some research on this and evidently they just did this to avoid copyright claims. So it's basically just a shortcut to your regular Kodi, but they just had to name it something different. If you guys don't want to hold on to that, you can always install a custom launcher on it just to get rid of the menus, but it doesn't bother me that much. So you have Kodi there. Below you have your web browser. Here's your Google Play Store. Settings. You also have your file manager. You have your apps and you have your task manager. Over to the right you have a favorites bar and you can go ahead and add any apps that you want. So let's go ahead and add a couple right now. Asphalt, also downloaded Geekbench, which will be running a little bit later. And let me go ahead and add the Play Store as well. Alright, so let's back on out. So here are the 3 items I just added. And if you click all the way to the right, you have your favorites again. So you can add shortcuts in this page, and you also have the regular game page. So you have a ton of options here for your shortcuts. All right, let's go into your settings. And settings is the same as most Android boxes. You guys are pretty familiar with this. I'm not going to go through it too much. Let's go to About, just to see what version we're running. We're on Android 6.01, and here's the build information. Alright, so let's back on out. Alright guys, so this box does have a mirrorcast function and what this allows you to do is basically mirror your Android device to your screen. So let's demonstrate that right now. First you want to go into your apps of your device. So go down to apps. Then you should see an icon at the bottom that says mirrorcast. Go ahead and click there. Once you click there, you can see that it's waiting for my device to connect to it. So I'll go to my Android device. I'll go to my settings here and I'll go to Smart View. Turn that on. Alright, so it looked like it found it, guys. So I'll go ahead and accept the connection here. It looks like it's connected now. Connected, and looks like we're in. That's pretty cool. From there, I can just do anything on my phone that I would normally. You can see I can go to my settings and everything's mirrored. So that's a pretty cool feature. And I just want to do a series of tests. I'll be running Asphalt as well as doing a benchmark test, and also I will be demonstrating with one of my 4K videos as I like to do. So let's start out with the 4K video. Go to File Manager here. We'll go to my SD card. And here's the only file on there, and we have a couple of options here. We can just run it in the video player. We'll just do it once. Here's my beautiful aerial footage, which I'm very proud of. You can see this is full 4K, guys. No issues, no stuttering. And this was shot with my DJI Phantom 3 Professional. And here I am. Alright. My wonderful landing. I like to show off the fail. That was my beautiful 4K footage. Handles it very well, no issues there. So next thing we want to try, guys, is the benchmark. So let's go ahead and run that. Go ahead and start it up, and I'll probably go ahead and pause the video because this does take a while. We'll go ahead and run benchmark, and I'll come back with the results. Alright guys, so here's our Geekbench scores, and as you can see, a single core score of 456 and a multi-core score of 2109. Let's just scroll down for more information. It gives you the info on the processor, the memory. And I'll just scroll down. You guys feel free to pause as needed. So let's go back up and see the comparison to other devices. So here's a single core comparison. So as you can see, our score is a 456 compared to the Galaxy X7, which is a 1809. And we'll scroll down and see if it's comparable to anything on this list. And as you can see, the lowest one on this is the LG Nexus 5, and that scored a 859 to our 456. So this is pretty normal, guys. These devices are obviously higher end, so they're going to score higher, but keep in mind that this device is only about 70 bucks, so keep that in mind. Let's go to the multi-core score. We got a 2109, which is more respectable, and we can scroll down and see where it fits in. So it's about between the Xiaomi Mi 4C and the LG Nexus 5S, so not bad. Alright guys, so this is me attempting to play this game again, and as you can see, the graphics is pretty good. No stuttering, no issues at all. And this is just snippets, guys. Couldn't show you guys the full race. Highlighting my strong points in this race. But overall, a very smooth gaming experience. This box handles it well. And after all that, I'm in third place. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and launch Kodi, and we're just going to test, make sure that the shortcut on the main screen is leading to the Kodi application. I did go ahead and upgrade Kodi to Krypton, and I did that via the App Store, the Play Store. So if you just go in here and just install Kodi, it should go right in your system, and you should be able to launch it from the application. Go ahead and launch it. There it is, version 17, Krypton. And this is the Spins Fury build, guys, and I'll put a card to the full review that I've done. And this is a very nice build, very light, works well on all your devices, made for smaller devices, but it's an overall great build. Looks like they made some changes to the menu since I last reviewed it. Thumbnail's a little bit different, as well as the text at the bottom. And let's just try one of these sources, see if we can get something working. Go to Find Dory. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick our stream. We have 3 HD streams at the top, and let's just pick the first one. And it looked like that loaded right away. And you have some options for the audio and subtitle at the bottom, and everything seems to be working fine. Alright guys, so here's the giveaway information that you guys been waiting for. This giveaway was sponsored by Gearbest, guys, and they're doing this in celebration of their 3rd anniversary. So as you can see, the countdown is going right now. Their 3rd anniversary is on the 14th, and what happens on the 3rd anniversary is they're going to have a lot of good deals on their website, a lot of coupons, a lot of giveaways and lucky draws, so definitely check them out. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description of this video if you guys are interested in that. Also guys, this giveaway is going to work a little bit different than I usually do. Instead of me shipping the winning device, the winning box to you guys directly, what I'll do is I'll get your information and I'll submit that information to my Gearbest representative, and they will send that box out to you. So just like any of my other giveaways, guys, all you need to do is like this video. Also, you need to share it and make sure you subscribe to my channel. A winner will be picked on April 1st, and I'll contact that person. I'll also probably do a short video just congratulating that person on their new device. So that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also donate if you can, and I'll catch you on the next video.